wishing everyone a really happy and blessed 2021. I hope that you had an amazing celebration with your family and friends wherever you are in the world. So to start off this new year, I wanted to share a highly requested video, and that is my luxury handbag collection. It took me a while to prepare and film this video because I really wanted it to be perfect. I'm sharing my bag collection, so I wanted it to be perfect for myself and as well as for you guys. I wanted you guys to enjoy this video, to be able to just see my entire collection. So I had a few ideas in mind. I was thinking how can I make this the most perfect bag collection video ever, but it has been tough, so I'm just going to do it the old school way, just share all of my bags. When I was looking at my bags, I realized that I do have quite a lot of bags. So I will be splitting this video into two parts. For today's video, the first part, I will be sharing bags from 4 brands, which are Hermes, Chanel, Moynat, and my Goyard. I hope that you guys enjoy today's video. I want to put a little disclaimer out there. All of these bags have been collected over a period of a few years. These were not collected all at one go. I had saved up, worked hard to be able to buy each of these pieces. I hope that it does not come off like I'm showing off my bags or flexing, because that is completely not my intention at all. I just wanted to share what I have collected over the past few years. Hopefully the pieces I have in my collection would inspire your next purchase, or at least give you a better understanding of the item if you are considering any of the pieces. And as usual, if you want to hear any more detailed videos on any of the bags that I feature, comment down below and I will be very happy to share. As I was going through the bags for part 1 of my handbag collection video, I do realize that I kind of have a type of bag color which I like to collect. So for today's video, I will be categorizing the bags by colors, so mainly black, blue, and red. So the first color I'm going to talk about is black, and this bag is the only bag that I have in this combination, which is black and white. And this is my very beautiful Chanel Gabrielle. I've done a review on this bag and I actually wanted to sell this bag, but it's been about 2 or 3 months since I did that review, but I still haven't had the courage to sell this bag because it is a beautiful bag, even though I don't reach for it that much. This is the only bag that I have in this color combination, which is black and white with the 3-tone hardware, and I just love it. It's so pretty. I realized that I still haven't found it in me to let go of this bag, even though I have mentioned in my bag review that it is quite a fussy bag and I generally don't really like fussy bags, but I'm still holding on to this. Maybe I might let go of it soon, but as of now, this beautiful bag is still in my bag collection. The next bag is my beautiful birthday bag from last year. It is my Moynat mini vanity in black with gold hardware. It has the 4 feet at the bottom and it is fully lined in leather. And this is one of my most unique bags. It is more of a clutch style of evening bag, but I have used this for every day as well. This bag, even though it seems quite small, it does fit quite a lot, except my phone, which is the 11 Pro Max. I have done a what's in my bag, so I will link it up here and below so that you can check the video out. But this is one of my most unique bags. This is a bag that I won't ever let go of because it is just so unique, so stunning. And after Moynat changed their creative director, this bag is actually now discontinued. They will stop producing the mini vanity, and I'm just glad to be able to score this before they stopped producing it, because it is now even more rare. This is one of my most beautiful evening bags that I love, and it's just a really fun bag. And I have also styled this with a twilly before. I just tied a twilly around this handle and it just adds a whole different look. The next bag would be my trusty vintage classic Chanel flap. I rave about this bag so often on my channel. It's just a bag that I love. It fits a lot. It's so durable because even though it is in lambskin, because it is vintage, it's the series 2 and the quality is just amazing. I literally do not baby this bag at all. I just throw it around whenever I use it. I honestly don't I don't baby this. I'm not careful with it, which is bad. I should probably take more care of my bags, but it's just so durable, so easy to use. Again, this is a bag that I reach for on a daily basis. I carry this for daily wear, to dinners, to work, to events. It fits a lot. It packs quite the punch. Currently, I just have some stuffings inside. This is definitely one of my most favorite purchases from last year. This is also a bag that I would never let go of because it is so easy to use. I bought it at a really good price, not to mention all the price increases Chanel has made, and now the classic flap is even more expensive. So I'm just glad to have this in my collection. For this next bag, I don't think I have shown it on my channel before. It is one of my smallest bags, but also one of my most prized possessions, and it is this Hermes mini Varu chain bag in noir permanent brass hardware, and it's just one of the most elegant yet smallest bags that I have. It is super cute. It has this flap compartment behind, and I just love the lock closure for this bag. You just it's like, I don't know what this closure is called, but it's a really super unique bag. And when you open, it just has the Hermes logo here, a small flap here, and one at the back, and it has another flap within the larger compartment. This is one of my least used bags. However, this is also another piece which I really love. It's not the most practical of bags. It is more suited for evening use or like weddings or events where you literally only have to bring your phone and maybe a card holder and a lipstick, because you can't fit much in this bag. But it is one of my most beautiful bags and also one of my most unique bags, because so far I think Hermes is the only fashion house that has created this bag in this design. I bought this in 2019 at the Hermes store in the Taipei airport, and this wasn't actually on display. My mom and I just went there to look at some bags, but there wasn't any on display which we liked, so the SA asked us what kind of bags we're looking for or what color and hardware. So I told her that I was looking for a black color bag. I don't have a specific bag in mind, but I wanted to add another black color bag in my collection at that point of time. So she brought out this beauty. It was all sealed, totally new, and she was saying that they just received this a day or two ago. And when I saw it, I literally fell in love, even though it's so small and impractical. But it is such a gorgeous bag. It's very chic, however, it's very edgy with the chains. You can dress this up and dress it down. I've worn it to an event with just a simple black color dress on and carried this bag. However, I've also carried this bag when I was in jeans. I find that it's a really versatile piece to have in my collection. Although this bag is pretty small, it surprisingly fits my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I can just fit it and it fits nicely inside the bag. It does not stretch the bag or anything. So that's one part that surprised me. And yeah, this is a piece that I don't reach for all the time, but it's just really pretty to have and to admire in my closet. This is the last black color bag that I have in my collection. The next bag I'll be talking about has a little bit of black and blue, and that bag is my beautiful Constance in blue marine with black leather lining and palladium hardware. This is also one of my prized possessions and one of my major scores in 2019. It is so beautiful. The body of the bag, as you can see from this angle, is in corduroy. So unique. Surprisingly, this is a bag that I reach for quite often. I didn't think that I would use this as much, but it fits so much, so easy to carry, goes with so many outfits, and yeah, it's just a really awesome everyday bag. This is in the size 24, so it does fit quite a lot. I don't really baby this bag, to be honest. At first I thought that because of the corduroy I would have to pay more attention and care to this bag, but surprisingly it still looks as good as new when I brought it back from the boutique last year. If you want to see the unboxing of this really special piece, I will link it above. This was actually scored by my mom. She actually asked our SA whether we could get this bag. This bag was actually on display. They had the little sign which said for display only, so I didn't dare to ask my SA if I could buy the bag, but my mom just went all out and asked. And a few days later my SA texted me to say that she had a surprise, and it was this cutie, this really special piece. This, again, another forever piece in my collection. It's just honestly one of a kind. If anyone is thinking of getting the Constance, I highly recommend getting it in the size 24. I find that it fits so much, and it is a really good size. You can bring all of your essentials with you. You can also use this as a transitional bag from day to night, from work to events at night, that sort of thing. And I just really look for versatility in bags, and my Constance is definitely one of my most versatile bags. The next blue color bag is my Mona Madeline strap bag. Again, this is another really trusty everyday bag that I reach for. One of my most sturdy bags. I literally do not baby this bag at all. I have scratched it, but because it is grained leather, you literally can't see the scratch. It is still as good as new. I've had this bag for coming to 3 years now. I bought this in 2018 as a Christmas present for myself, and I've just been using it so often. The cost per wear for this bag is definitely really low. It is my alternative to the Chanel Classic Flap. If I don't really feel like carrying my Chanel Classic Flap, this is usually the other bag which I would reach for. It is one of my most beautiful everyday bags. I have done a detailed review of this bag, so I will link it above and also in the description box so that you can watch that video for a more detailed understanding of this bag if you are considering to get this bag. I especially love this closure, one of the most unique bags that has this kind of closure, and it just opens up to this big hole which you can just throw anything in it. This bag definitely packs a punch, and you can also carry this different ways, which I've showed in my bag review, so do watch that. Surprisingly, even though this is one of my most used bags, I don't know why I don't have many photos of me carrying this bag on my Instagram. I guess I don't really take that many photos of my everyday bags, but for other bags that I don't carry as often, whenever I do go out with those bags, I will take more photos with those bags. I don't know, do you guys feel me? If anyone is like me, please comment down below. I would love to know. For my last blue colored bag, it is a bag which I have not yet featured on YouTube, but it is one of my most prized and most loved bags, and it is my Kelly Ado backpack. I just adore this bag so much. This was my first major score from Hermes. Oh, I realized it might actually look better this way. This was my first major score. I got this in 2019. Again, this was a bag that I technically did not score. I saw the Kelly Ado in blue nude on display, and I told my mom how much I liked the bag. So she actually asked my SA if I could purchase the Kelly Ado backpack, and my SA checked and she had 2 new Kelly Ado backpacks in stock. So she asked me which color I would prefer to see, and I told her I wanted to see the Kelly Ado in blue Zaligi. So she brought this out, completely new, completely sealed in a new box, and I brought it home immediately that day. So this is one of my most prized possessions, a bag which I would never ever let go of. It comes with the strap that is in wool, and it has this beautiful yellow lining which I love. It has the signature lock closure, which you guys know how much I love the lock closure on the Kelly. It just works the same way as a normal Kelly. You just twist this and you just open it. Super easy to use. It does pack quite a punch. It has the Hermes logo here. This is in palladium hardware. I usually prefer bags with gold hardware, but when my SA took this bag out, I just couldn't say no. This is one of my most used bags, even though I don't talk about it much on my, or at all actually, on my channel. I just love that they did a backpack version of the classic Kelly. It is so chic as a backpack. Inside, I currently have stuffings inside, but it's just a hole where you can just throw anything in it. I just love carrying this backpack. One of my most favorite bags to carry. I will definitely do a detailed review of this bag to share more in-depth information about this bag, and if you are considering to get a Kelly Ado, but it's just one of my most favorite babies out of everything in my collection. I mean, all of them are my favorite babies, but considering that this was my first major score from Hermes, I definitely love and treasure this one a lot. And again, my mom was the one who worked magic. She requested or asked my SA if she could sell me the bag, and she brought out a totally new piece, sealed, so no one has ever seen this bag, and I'm just really lucky. I'm really blessed to be able to add this bag to my collection. So definitely stay tuned for the detailed review of this bag, which will be coming up soon. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this bag. I'm just like really admiring it and admiring how it looks on camera because it's so cute. I just actually like it with the sandals just chilling like this. Although I've heard that you should not do this because after a while the leather will just get looser and it will, you know, it might drop even more, but I'm completely okay with leaving it like this. Usually when I am out though, I will just close the bag completely, just because I don't really want people to be able to get into the bag. Yeah, I usually carry it like this. It is very secure. However, whenever I carry this bag, I usually have my phone in my hands because it will be a bit of a hassle to open and close this. I am refilming this the next day. When I was going through everything that I filmed for my handbag collection video yesterday, I realized that half of the video was slanted. The OCD in me cannot accept that the video is slanted, so I am refilming this part of the video. So moving on to my red color bags. The very first bag I want to share is my Goyard Sac Anjo Mini, which I have featured on my channel before. Currently, I have placed my little Hermes shopping bag charm as a little charm to decorate this bag for like the past holiday season and stuff, and I think it looks quite cute together. So this is my current everyday bag. I have shown a what's in my bag, what fits inside this bag, so I will link it above if you want to check that out. This bag, my one and only luxury tote. I am not a huge fan of tote bags actually. I prefer more structured bags just because I am a structured bag kind of girl. I bought this bag during a trip to Paris with my aunt. This was actually the first time I had heard of the Goyard Angel Mini during my trip there. This bag is different from the other very popular Goyard tote, which I can't remember the name, but I will include a picture up here. So this is reversible. Currently I have the classic monogram canvas on the outside. However, you can change it up if you want to and change it to the leather interior, which is just a single toned color. To be honest, I cannot remember why I bought this because I usually don't buy totes. I'm not a fan of tote bags, but this was just so super cute and I do not regret buying this bag because it is one of my most used, my most loved, and one of my most handy bags I have in my collection. It is a bag where I can just grab and go, throw anything inside it whenever I am out and about. I don't baby this bag at all. The quality is amazing. Despite, to be honest, I have thrown things inside. There are no scratches on the leather. I don't think there are any scratches. I just stuff this bag, fill it to the brim every time I use it. I can always bring along an extra cardigan or shawl or scarf whenever I am carrying this bag to work because the office is quite cold, but I managed to fit all of my essentials inside this mini. So that's amazing, that's a plus. And I feel that you really get your bang for your buck with this bag because you are technically paying for the price of two bags because it is reversible. So as of now, this bag is still in my forever collection. Just a bag that I love and reach for on a daily basis, and I just love it in this beautiful red. For Goyard, red color is considered a special color because they do not have many like different colored bags available. So I think like most of the colors like green, blue, yellow are all considered special colors. So happy to be able to get this in Paris, and of course I got it at a good deal. I think I spent 2.8 Singapore dollars on this, whereas at that time in 2018 it was already retailing for more than 3,000 in Singapore. So yay to tax refund. Now the next bag is a bag which you guys have seen on my channel a couple of times I believe, and it is my very trusty limited edition Hermes Handbag size 21 in the vibration style. So this, again, a forever piece in my collection. I use this bag to bits. I love the back pocket behind it. I have done a detailed bag review of this beautiful bag here, so I will link it above and also in the description box if you like to check that out. This bag is my workhorse bag. I just fit many things inside it. I can't fit a laptop inside. I have received a request to do a what's in my bag with this handbag. The reason why I haven't done it so far is because I am still working from home, so I haven't been using this bag much, but I probably should because it's a beautiful bag. But I just wanted to show a more accurate and true what's in my bag when I am using this bag. So hopefully when I return to the office soon, I will definitely film a what's in my bag, a really genuine and true what's in my bag, what I can fit inside, how much it holds, whether the shape holds or not if I just stuff this bag to the brim. It's crazy, but based on my experience with this bag so far, I have brought my laptop, my MacBook Air inside it, put a cardigan or shawl inside it, put full-size wallet, phone. It basically carries a lot. So this is one of my really special pieces. Actually, this was scored within the same week after I scored my Kelly Ado. So these two are really some of my best scores from Hermes yet. So actually it was within a week after my essay offered this bag. She texted me a few days later and said that I just received something really special. Would you like to come down and see it? And I was like, okay. So when I went down to Hermes, she brought out a sealed box. Again, you guys know how much I love sealed boxes because that's just, it just makes it feel even more special that your essay kept the bag for you. So when she brought out the sealed box and she unboxed it and took out this beauty, I was just like, yes. I mean, it's not me to buy 2 bags like within a week. That's just not me. I prefer to plan my purchases or save up for certain items that I do want to add to my collection. But when she brought this out, I just knew how special it was. It is limited edition. This print may never come back for future bags. So if I didn't buy this bag, I probably wouldn't have the chance to get it next time unless I bought it in the second-hand market or bought it from resellers. So I had to say yes. So these two are my bag siblings, I guess, because I got them within the same week. They are just some of my most beautiful bags and I just love these two to bits. So that's everything on my Kelly, on my her bag, not Kelly. The Kelly is coming up, which I know some of you guys may be bored of it. I hope not, because it is one of my most prized possessions and here she is. This was my first major score of 2020 last year. I bought this before Singapore went into lockdown, so it was months before I could bring my Kelly out on her first outing, but she is definitely a beauty. I am so glad that my essay came through and got me a bag in my dream specs, really. So my essay knew that for my first Kelly, I wanted it to be in either a red or pink because those are my favorite colors. I am not someone who would go for safer colors or like neutrals like black, beige or like grey, maybe, because I just prefer loud colors. I don't know why. I know that for some people red might be a very difficult color to match, but for me it's just super easy. I find matching clothes with like loud colored bags like red or blues are just so easy for me. Maybe it's my style or like the color palette I have in my closet. So I'm super blessed and happy that my essay was able to get this for me as my very first major bag offer from Hermes. This bag, I haven't carried her out much, only because of like the whole entire COVID situation. There is not really any place where I can go or any occasion where I can bring this beauty to. So that's the reason why I also haven't done a detailed review on this bag, because I have received requests to do a review, but I only want to do a review of the bag whenever I have used it enough to be able to give you a more comprehensive review. If not, I don't want to give you guys a review that's, you know, not been fully tested out. So so far I am loving this bag. I usually always have a twilly on all of my bags, if you haven't noticed, because the twilly does protect the leather, especially when you're holding the bag like this. There's just the oil or maybe dirt from your hands that just goes onto the bag and might stain the bag in future, which is why I do prefer to put a twilly on my bags. I usually do change out the twillies once in a while whenever I have to dry clean the twillies because they are silk. But for this bag, because again I haven't used it much, I've been using the same twilly which I bought together with this bag so that they would pair, and I'm still loving this combination. My baby, I just I just adore this bag so much. I know that the Kelly is not for everyone. I have received comments that someone said that it's just the bag. I don't understand why, like what's the rave about it. It is just a bag. I totally get that. The Kelly may not be for everyone, but it is for me. I just like everything about the history of the Kelly, the silhouette of it, the shape. Oh, I love that it comes with a strap. That's a major plus point for me because I like to be hands-free with my bag sometimes. So this is definitely a bag which I would take with me if I were to travel in the near future. Hopefully all of us can travel, go for holidays soon and stuff. So this is definitely a bag which I would bring with me because one, it looks good, two, it comes with a strap. You can really be hands-free. You can be holding your phone and your camera in the other hand to just be enjoying your holiday. That's what I envision. And yeah, this is my beautiful Kelly, which I have featured a lot in my YouTube channel. So there you have it. That is part 1 of my luxury handbag collection. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and as usual, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot, and I just love creating content to share with you guys. So thank you for spending some time with me today. Again, wishing you and your families and loved ones a really happy new year, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!